What's up, guys? How's it going? Yo, Bergs, I was told to make fun of you because you were playing a beginner level map on Bloons. How do you play? It's a new map. It's a beginner map though, right? I don't know what else to tell you. It's a beginner map. We should all still make fun of him. Wow, I'm early. Welcome. Welcome to being early. Yeah. What happened to yesterday's video? What do you mean? Did we not release a video yesterday? Did Panda tell you this? No, actually, Joe did. Balls, 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 balls. It got deleted. What happened? What was the title of the video? The Rister Mice best stage for every character one. Weird. Cause yesterday Rister Mice came into my Twitch chat. So I don't think he like reported it. My fellow invocation gamer would do me like that. Well, you're playing beginner level maps, dude. You deserve to get shit on just a little bit. Interesting. I'm 20 FPS? No, I'm not. Hello, God Gamer. Hello. In that video, you were 20 FPS? Oh, okay. That was a camera issue. Sonic! Yahoo! The lead Moabs keep killing me. That's the easiest advanced map, if I recall correctly. I think I did that one. Let me see. This song is trash, bro. I can't believe people listen to this. DDTs do suck balls. Yeah, usually I use spike factories or something to deal with them, but not always an option. One of my friend's little brothers just said, "Have you heard of Mars? You're influencing 10-year-olds." Oh, that can't be good. I just can't be good at all. Wait. I never... Hold on. Question. So, does this mean I beat chimps, but I'm a filthy restarter? This emblem here? That's impoppable? Okay, so I didn't do that one yet. He never beat chimps? Chimps. Listen, I can't be fucked to just keep trying to try. Oh, I got cracked chimps as well. Dude, I'm kind of a fraud. I don't have a black border. Why is there a border? Fake gamer spotted. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yep. Black border spotted on cornfield. Who wants me? Advanced maps, by the way. Rex, do you have a black border on an advanced map, or are you trash? Cornfield ain't no way. I'm pretty sure you can do like one tower on this map and you'll be fine. Cornfield is like the easiest advanced map. Aren't you playing a fucking beginner map? Aren't you like a complete noob who doesn't know what he's doing? Here we go. I'm on the same spot as Rayx for Dark Castle. Which one didn't I do for medium? Apocalypse? No, I did Apocalypse. Whatever, bro. Oh, it was a hard mode one. Half cash. I do my black borders in order. Yeah, huh. Tinkerton. Boom. Okay, all right, I just wanted to look at this. Wait, 6,492 monkey money, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, he's got a new skin. Wait, Skeletor Prestige Pack. What the fuck is this? Fuck out of here. Who am I buying? Rosalia, the Tinkerer? You know, I've never seen this dude before. Must be brand new. Jets around her workshop equipped with a powerful laser. That sounds fun. Corvus? Or Silas? Who do we want? Corvus is high skill. I don't have that. I don't have skill. Fight back streamer, you're getting cooked. No. Dude, you got, I don't know, were you guys around for Geraldo on release? He was genuinely so fucking broken, he could solo maps. He could solo some chimps maps. I'm pretty sure they like balanced the shit out of him, but he was insane. Geraldo's still kind of broken now. I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna Dora enjoyer. Let me guess, pay for this shit. Fuck you. I'm not paying for shit. Davy fucking Jones. I kind of want. Commands the power of ice. All right, guys. We're gonna do one Bloons level. Let me put some music on. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something. I'm gonna listen to the Bloons soundtrack. Let's do. Let's not do like like a shitty little baby map. That's gonna take too long. Silas is just Ice Monkey synergy. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's not a lot of Ice Monkey synergy going on here. Alright, what do you do? You should be able to hear the music now.
What is needed?
No! Oh, interesting. He's pretty strong. Okay. That's the main menu music. The fuck? This shit is trash. This shit is also trash. It's literally so lit. Oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to get this guy leveled up and start using him. Where monkey's cool, kind of hard when not on water. Oh, water increases the range? I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking throw him wherever I want to use him. Tag yourself. What kind of monkey are you? I have no idea which paths are good for the mermaid monkey. Tack shooter? You wish you were goated. We're good. We're not good. Nothing's good. There's Bloons co-op. There actually is, yeah. It's fun. It's fun enough. The song is from Monkey Ball. It's not great. It's Super Monkey Ball 2. I don't know what any of this shit does, bro. Level up the mermonkey. Woo! Bloons Tower Defense 4 was the last one you played? That's a shame. The little birthday boy and the birthday. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. All primary monkeys in radius get more range, pierce, and projectile. Too bad this is a magic monkey household. Did you like my gift? No. Mid-gift. Is there no hidden stuff on this map? What's going on? No interactables? That's fucking sad, dude. Yeah, Desperado Monkey is new, and I don't have him yet. It's very sad. Yeah, I might be goated at this game. Oh yeah, I'm goated. He came out in June? It's been a while since I played, okay? He's the newest monkey, come on. I just want XP for this guy. That's why I'm spamming him. I think that's a good idea, Playmaker. $200 stream streak. Have I tried the DLC? No. Cool, I did it. This game's fucking easy. I got monkey mail. Well, I tried. Mermonkey middle path. Okay. Well, until the next time I play. Okay. You received a gift from Frosty. Mountain Blade, Banner Lord. This shit never even went on sale. He just gave it to me. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, Frosty. Thank you so much. I owe you my fucking life. I'll even put it on my C drive. It was on sale. Didn't give me so much credit. Oh, it was on sale. For 50%. You're poor! Yeah, kiss him. What the hell's wrong with you? All right, so today what we're going to be watching is a little bit of Styles X2, also known as the Ultimate Salt is Real. They stopped making them, but we keep watching them. Yeah, there's not much more to be said about that. I mean, it's the most clipped stages in the staged clips. There we go, staged clips in the entirety of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate history. But who cares? Because it's like popcorn to me. Let's get it. Oh, is that it? Surely not. Down B. Predictable! I already knew. Jesus Christ, he's exploded. What is this, bro? What is this? He's just not even trying to match. Poor K. Rool, man. He doesn't deserve it. I find most of the time when people stage clips, there's a footstool in it. That's not a combo at all. Big damage. What are you doing, Zelda? Dude, I think everyone that has been a victim in a clip so far has not pressed a single button. Oh, there you go. He mashed an air out and didn't drift at all. Yeah, okay. It was a meme clip anyway. Power Geyser! Jesus Christ. DDD top 5 needs to be banned. Boom! Up smack. What is this? What the fuck did I just look at? It's not real. It's not even a little bit real. Tech and then air dodge up. Sure, man. Sure, man. Listen, I'm not arguing whether or not some of these are clipped. I'm arguing that these players are not real. He's getting wobbled! Oh, I already got hit by that. I've had that combo happen to me when I fought light. Damn, so much for free-for-all. Oh, obligatory peach turnip train into side B. We gotta have one of those. It's such old news, dude. True. It is a Luigi combo with more steps. Oh, Smash 4. Fini! Oh no. Boom! Hold up. He's just not pressing any buttons. He's just not pressing a button. Dude, is he even DIing? There literally isn't even a DI line, right? Am I blind? It's not just me. Like, there's no DI line here. He's not holding a single button. or a single direction. Wow. Most of these clips haven't had any DI. He DI'd towards the blast zone. Look at the look. Okay, so he DI'd the up tilt in. And then look, DI'd the knee out. Like, okay, bro. I was like, what is it with the fucking quality? Oh, nice little team attack off clip. I like it. It's the same thing. It's the same joke. That's it? You have to have a cooler ending for that. Boom! Yeah, just keep up being good. It'll work. No tech! Kill him. Do it. You know, I actually didn't know that had armor. Holy. Jordan, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate it.
Let the lesson begin. Bring it on.
Yeah, this is Salt is real. You wanna learn how to do fucking infinite up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. I feel like I've had something similar happen to me. Not my best. This song is so fucking beautiful, bro. It makes me want to cry. Okay, so his end lag clearly ended. Like, look at Greninja. The lag is over. He is literally just standing still, but okay. That was it? Wait, that was it? Coconuts? At least give me a good clip if you're gonna play against a vegetable, dude. Up, 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 up. That was a real one, for sure. Boom. No jump. No jump, have an ass. No jump. It will fall. That would never happen to my Ganon. Never in a million years. Getting triple dunked? Nope. That's fucked up. Go back. Holy. To the right, to the right. I said this in yesterday's stream, but I'm pretty sure. I think it's really hard to say because I think they're very close to each other between ZSS and Sephiroth. But I think that ZSS is better. I think if I was forced to answer. Holy, from downtown! Actually hit by like a semi-truck at 500 miles an hour. What are we doing here? Okay. That was a very unintelligent punish. Uh-oh, Ka-clang moment. Do Do not. Was that literally the clip? No way. Come on, Styles. That you're letting this slip through the cracks? It's just his Clang getting downbeat. Oh my god. Does the Lucario get aura from being down in stock in 1v1? Yeah. Whoa! This is the Falcon Ditto of all time. This video might have released when Byleth came out. Probably. Oh, this is definitely when Byleth came out. Or at least the buffs. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Jump read. You could have just done the true combo. But you're trash. What's going on? Wait, whose clip is this? Ooh. Jump into it. Yeah, fucking genius. What? This is like an immediate red flag for a staged clip here. Like, you start in the corner. You look at the first frame and K. Rool is literally just standing there. No rage on anybody. Yeah, like forward air into no tech. Yeah, dude, you don't even have to tech it. Oh no. I think we're good TI Piranha Plant lives. What do you guys think? Oh. Farmed. Wait, everyone died. Oh. Wait, no, that's troll. Oh wait, he had one stock left. What is going on here? What? That's what doubles is all about, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. 5 years ago.
Now
Ooh.
that was a great workout.
10 out of 10. Yeah, man, forward air one down smash. Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Let me hit forward air one down smash real quick. Dude, I thought it was Ice Climbers for a second. Yeah, I'm jealous. Oh, you sleep! That's actually a 6 news. Okay, well, that wasn't even a true combo, but NT, I still like the idea. Boom! Boom! What? Or get fucked. You're dead at 10. Ugh. I think every one of these videos just has K. Rool getting decimated by his crown. Damn, he got destroyed. Good job, Joey. Punished for mashing. W. Oh, you got scammed. No footstool? At least make it believable, dude. Me when I have to mash out of everything and I play Byleth. No parry, you're garbage. What is it? Tipman up air into something stupid. Yeah, I've been here before, huh? Chose not to shield. It was a Ken clip, so like minus 50 points out of 50. Sniped! One more snipe. Wow. Only me brawler players are submitting clips where they kill somebody at 14% with up throw onto a plat. Only me brawler players think that shit is lit. Great trade. Doom! Oh, Oblivion! Down throw, run in. Oh no, it's a get up attack. He's a knower. Run in. Now. Poor GK. He doesn't deserve whatever this is. You know, I respect the bravery it takes to submit a clip that doesn't end with the stock actually being taken. And is just a humble 0 to 113%. Uppy. OD. Disrespectful. Could have killed him. Banned from Elite. Not the Nair. Oh no. I think he was just trying to recover. Team tag off W. Oh, scammed. The salt is indeed real there. Actually scammed, holy. Look at this. Trash? Shwing. Whoa. Wow, I didn't even know he had the side B on him. Oh, God. Everybody beat his ass. It's my favorite part about, like, when you're playing with, like, players who are, like, actually looking at the screen and somebody gets their shield broken, it's like, all right, everybody round up. Kill this man. Oh, that's a lame way for it to end. I thought it was cool that you read him doing the whistle. Oh! I think bounce has the side effect of... Wow, sick air dodge read, Falco. Did you guys see that? Mom, get the camera. Oh my. What are the odds of triple crit? Outplayed. You're garbage. You should have staged the clip a little bit more, gotten like another footstool. Oh, here we go. What's going on? Ah! I love me a little Pac-Man up here. Oh, what the? You do looty loop pop. I'll be into him. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be into him. Watch it, watch it. Genius. Here it comes. That was goated. I like clang clip. Oh, double? Lame. Hey, look, good spacing. Get outplayed. I appreciate that. That was a good clip. Got his ass. Do it again. Trash mash. Just absolutely no survival instinct. Like deers that run in front of a car. Like, you know what I mean? Just zero survival instinct at all. You ever see those like cats that like go inside of like the alligator's mouth? Or like the toys, the alligator toys, whatever. No survival instinct. Neutral get up shield against Byleth fully charged down smash. Just dead.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Definitely should have rolled in. Oh yeah, man, for sure. What do we got? The air co-punch. What is this? Can we get much higher? Little Max side B, high key, and overpowered option. I want to know who he's playing. Where you down tilt them, they DI in, and don't press a button. I want to fight those opponents with my Little Mac. Is it gonna be a Mario and Sonic doubles clip? Dude, you'll never guess what it is. Boom! Good clip, good clip. Hitting anything with the gyro is lit. Unless it's Rob doing it, then it's less lit. But what if it was Rob with 2 gyros? That'd be cool. Okay. You got exposed. You got exposed too. You garbage. Damn. Disrespectful. Who put these bumpers here? Holy. There it is. Your once a video turnip train Luigi combo. You have to air dodge, brother. I feel like if you're the Ganon on the receiving end here, you have to eventually have the foresight to know what's going on. And you see this, you're like, okay, I have to immediate up B here, or you can Giga Chad down B spike him. I'm personally of the Giga Chad down B spike. Definitely not stage. No, not at all, dude. Boosh. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Parry, nair, rising down air. Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. Ooh, outplayed. Deleted. Not dead? I've had that happen to me maybe the first 2 years of Ultimate and then never again. Two down airs. Damn. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Oh my. Lucina press a button challenge. Big shield breaks. What's the move? Just fully charged down smash, low down air. Boom. Got him. Holy. I wouldn't think the up tilt there. I'll play it. Damn. Kirby's broken. Zoop! Wow. Whoa, whoa! What the hell? Where are we going? Oh. He's got more armor than you. Sorry, chef. Damn. Oh no. Here it comes. You fool! Nice. Very cool. A humble little air dodge read. Just keep holding in, Lucina. Just keep holding in and don't press a single button. Thank you so much. Better player. Nice. Delete. Delete it out of the game. Goodbye. Okay, there he goes. Nice. Is that all? Boom. Where's the text, man? Where's the reversals, brother? What the hell is this? That was a long one. I like the down smashes. I thought that was funny. Didn't tip her. Scam. Grand Cross. Hit him with it. Oh no, it's gonna be him that gets hit with it. I forgot that that was his final smash. I don't think I've ever seen that bomb send at such a sharp angle. Evil Mario. Ooh, debates. That's it? Oh no, is it going to be a JV4? Oh no, down smash? Highest success rate after you hit a down B. Lucas, brother, you must hit a button. The move. F tilt? No? Oh dear. Personally, I wouldn't bank my JV4 on that kind of a beat, but hey, I'm glad it worked out for you, man. Okay, so the Lucas is brain dead. Yeah, I don't think he's very good, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Salt is Real. Shout out to Styles. I wish he made more of these. Peace out. See you next one. I would also lose this. Yeah, man. For sure. Oh, am I sleepy? No, dude. No, just you know, it's just the weather. Do you guys think that Beans is kind of stupid? I feel like he's probably pretty dumb. I'm gonna be right back. Listen to this song. Stop saying SpongeBob Big Guy Pants. Okay. I ban that.
Do you remember the exciting feeling?
It's fucking cringe. Got it? Anyway, we're watching a video. It's called History of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Leaks by P. Jiggles. I was very out of the loop when it came to leaks for Smash in general. I don't like them. I think leaks are pretty lame. But now that there's nothing left to leak, let's get it.
Of waking up and seeing an online post about Nintendo saying they're going to reveal it.
I will say, hold on. I will say on a couple of occasions, I got pretty trolled because people would retweet a tweet from like 2 years ago that was just like, Nintendo Direct coming July 5th, and it'll be like July 4th. But the tweet that they retweeted were from several years ago, so I'd be like, let's go, we got news! But then it just would be a troll.
A new Smash
Worked on me several times.
Like this one here from 2020, when they teased a new character to be revealed at the upcoming Game Awards. Aren't you excited to find out who it's gonna be? Well, it's Sephiroth. It's Sephiroth. And actually, here's the rest of the yet to be announced DLC Fighters 2.
What the heck?
What's that? I just spoiled the surprise for you? Well, fuck you, I don't care. Okay, we've already known all the DLC characters for well over a year now, but if we didn't, then that would have been what's called a leak, and a true one at that. Leaks are something that sadly happen a lot in the video game industry, where someone with insider knowledge shows off some details about a game before said details were officially announced by the game's creators. Why do people do this? I don't know, to feel better about themselves, to prove that they can, shallow reasons mostly. A lot of leaks have happened for the Super Smash Bros. Series. One of the most famous leaks of all time actually was the ESRB leak for Smash 3DS, which revealed a bunch of unannounced things about the game.
I think leaks are lame. I think it's cool to let people be surprised. It sucks because, like, you can't even just, like, give leaks to the people who want it. Like, if you could get spoiled by leaks sometimes, and it's, like, up to you to choose whether to believe it or not. But sometimes they're pretty damn believable, you know?
Most notably the inclusion of Bowser Jr., Wario, Mr. Game & Watch, Ganondorf, Falco, Jigglypuff, Duck Hunt, Rob, Ness, Dr. Mario, Dark Pit, and Shulk. Gigantic leak. You probably already knew about this because this topic has been covered a million times already on YouTube, but you know what I don't see as often?
I know.
People talking about Smash Ultimate leaks specifically.
I've definitely talked about it before on the channel, but Ryu got leaked. They were just going to drop him into the game, and then somebody was like, oh, by the way, this is happening. It's like, oh, fuck me for the prize.
It's always Gamatsu leak this, ESRB leak that. Snake's voice actor accidentally saying he'd like to beat up Jigglypuff even though it wasn't confirmed for Brawl yet, so yeah, that happened.
Which Smash Brothers Brawl character would you like to beat up the most?
Jigglypuff.
If you look at Smash Ultimate's full roster, how many characters do you think were leaked?
I guess that's a spoiler. Sure, I don't know.
2, maybe 3. How about I just gray out everyone that wasn't leaked? You ready? 3, 2, 1, bam. Yup.
Every character that wasn't leaked before their official reveal. To be fair, they teased that Chrom would get his chance. But having Dark Samus in the game is cool. Oh, every other character was leaked. Oh.
Pretty much everyone was leaked. No, I'm dead serious. Well, let's just start from the beginning. On March 8th, 2018...
Yeah, Mario is leaked. Yep, yeah, I don't know why they would include that. Like, obviously the original 8 are going to be in the game, yeah?
Smash game for the then 1-year-old Nintendo Switch was teased at the end of a Nintendo Direct. This trailer didn't reveal much about the game other than Inkling being a newcomer, with a boy and girl alt, Link getting a redesign, and the silhouettes of some no-brainer characters to make a return. And then, only 8 days after this teaser, the first known leak for this game happened. A GameFAQs user by the name of Vergaben, who I'll talk about more way later in the video, made a post claiming that Ridley would be a playable character, alongside saying that it's not a port of Smash 4 even though it does reuse a lot of assets from that game, meaning that a large majority of characters from Smash 4 would make a return. Needless to say, people didn't really believe Vergaben.
No, aren't you unreliable? You were wrong about a lot of this stuff. See, that's the thing about leaks is that I feel like most of the time they're just wrong because anybody can just say whatever the hell they want.
I mean, where would they even get info like that this
To be fair, the entire game leaked like 2 weeks before launch. Yeah, some people in my friend group were playing the early release for Switch Ultimate.
After the initial teaser trailer.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
2 months later, however, still before Smash Ultimate's full reveal at E3 that year, Vergaben fired up their GameFAQs profile yet again, and this time posted about Ridley specifically being announced at E3 and Simon Belmont being a new character, and that no fighters from Smash 4 would be cut, alongside Ice Climbers being in the game as well, all of which ended up being true. The most interesting leak in my opinion happened before Vergaben confirmed no fighters from Smash 4 would be cut. This leak said that Shulk, Duck Hunt, and Bayonetta would be returning in the new game. And you might be wondering why these 3 specific characters, and who said this? Well, it was a content creator called Master of Hyrule, who you may have heard of before. He tweeted out that he heard from a source that these 3 characters would return, and on the same day he would also tweet...
How do you get that information? You just have somebody working at Nintendo that's like, by the way, Shulk, Duck Hunt, Bayo, all coming back. You don't get any more information about anybody else. Eat a dick.
Out that he saw a piece of the new Battlefield stage, which he actually posted an image of as well. The following day, someone else on YouTube called GU King of Heart posted a video in which he said that an anonymous source told him that Nintendo's E3 booth that year would feature props from various Smash characters. He specifically name-dropped Link's Master Sword, Fox's Blaster, Captain Falcon's helmet, Marth's falchion, a golden hammer, Shulk's Monado, Bayonetta's guns and shoes,
that's how they
and
leaked
a
it?
splatter shot from Splatoon.
Maybe.
Alongside this, he also posted an image of a piece of the new Battlefield stage, which lined up perfectly with Master of Hyrule's image from the day before. And this supported his claims that Shulk and Bayonetta would return, as they apparently had those E3 booth props. But what about Duck Hunt? Well, King of
He the dog.
Heart didn't say anything about a Duck Hunt themed prop, but later that year when E3 actually happened and people were able to see Nintendo's booth, it turned out that there really were Smash Fighter props, and one of them was a Hogan's Alley prop from Duck Hunt's Neutral Special. So it's safe to say that whoever Master of Hyrule's source was probably saw or at least knew of Shulk's Monado, Duck Hunt's can, and Bayonetta's guns being props at the event.
That's cool. I think those props are cool. A friend of mine told me about the 1,000-Year Door remake before it launched because of a Nintendo worker friend. Shame. For shame. Zach Gabe, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it.
All the other props King of Heart claimed there would be actually were there, so that was proven true as well. Although there were even more props beyond that. So whoever King of Hearts' source
I'm sorry. I want to read this message real quick. If I leak 1,000 different characters for Smash 6 and I get just one right, I will be remembered forever as the guy who got it right instead of the guy who got it wrong 999 times. It's actually very true with a lot of leakers in general. They will just spam. And actually, that's just kind of people on social media anyway. They just spam like 500 like opinions a minute. And then like once they're finally proven right, like 5 years later, they're like, oh, by the way, I called this out. I already knew this was going to happen. It's like, okay, nobody asked. You're spamming. I need those Bayo props. Loaded, preferably.
was didn't know about all of them. Maybe they saw them before they were all finished being made, who knows. Also, Master of Hyrule's tweets and King of Hearts' video have all been deleted since, so I sadly can't source them in the description. A small leak I want to talk about real quick that's hard to even call a leak is that a former Bandai Namco employee by the name of Tiago Sonobe, sorry if I said that wrong, posted on Twitter that he left Bandai before development on Super #Smash Bros began, but the game's rendering engine was made by him. This was after the Smash on Switch teaser with Inkling, but before the game's full reveal, so at this time we still weren't sure if it was going to be a port of Smash 4 or a new game. So when people saw this tweet, which was a quote retweet of a post by Nintendo about Smash on Switch, people weren't sure if he meant Smash 4 or a new game.
Bro was probably not supposed to tweet that.
Well, considering that after this tweet gained a lot of traction, his account was deleted, it was safe to assume he meant a new rendering engine for a completely new game. Nice. Anyways, a lot of build up later, E3 2018 finally arrives, and do you remember what the big Smash announcement was on that day? Super Smash Bros.
Joker!
Ultimate's impossibly big claim to fame? That's right, everyone is here. Every single past Smash fighter would return. I can't put into words how big of a deal this was, and still is. So naturally, Nintendo and Sakurai, Smash's director, did everything to keep this hidden from the public. And they succeeded, right? Right?
Oops!
Yeah, okay, so one day before that big reveal at E3, in one of the biggest and least known leaks, this was posted on 4chan. And for those who don't know, you can only post anonymously on 4chan. And in this post they said a bunch of stuff, including that every single fast fighter would be in the game, and even the game's final name and release date, all of which ended up being true. Daisy and Ridley were announced in that presentation as newcomers, a bunch of old stages were confirmed to
Spoiling is so lame, dude. Just let us figure it out. Let us experience it.
come back. Bomberman
Joker was
shown
Game
off as
Awards,
an
yeah.
assist trophy. The title was confirmed to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was announced to release on December 7th that year. They also said all maps have Final Destination and Omega layout, which to some people was proof that this was fake because in Smash 4, Final Destination forms were referred to as Omega forms. But in hindsight, they probably meant to say that all stages have Omega and Battlefield forms, which was later confirmed in the presentation. Luckily, this post flew under most people's radar. I myself didn't hear about it until way later, but the few sorry souls that did see this before the official announcement, they didn't believe it. Unfortunate for them, however, it ended up being real. So who is this mystery leaker person? Well, like I said, this was on 4chan and you can only post anonymously on there. So the original person who posted this was never identified, so we're left to wonder that question probably forever. Anyways, after that, Nintendo launched the official Smash Ultimate website since the game had been formally
Hell
revealed.
yeah.
And on this site there was a bunch of stuff to keep fans satisfied as they waited for the release date. You could look at character renders alongside short videos showing each one off, how the game worked.
Low-key, I'm shocked. I actually, where can you buy the Super Smash Brothers mural? Like the finished one with all the DLC. I'm surprised I don't have that yet.
And what we're interested in right now, listen to samples of new Smash remixes. Originally there were only a handful of songs available, and Nintendo would post a new one every now and then. And if you right-clicked on one of the songs and chose to open the link in a new tab, it would take you to an unlisted YouTube video with the same audio and title of the song on the Smash site, pretty standard. On July 30th, 2018, they put the Galaga medley on the site, and about a week later they announced that a Smash Bros. Direct would be taking place on August 8th. Well, I don't know how this possibly could have happened, but a couple of hours before that Direct went live, the YouTube video that you'd see if you opened the Galaga medley in a new tab was renamed to Bloody Tears / Monster Dance. And in case you don't know, Bloody Tears and Monster Dance are both the names of songs from a little game called Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest. Meaning that, yeah, there was gonna be a Castlevania character in the game.
That was the Direct. I think they showed like Luigi and Belmont's, right? Maybe more?
And since Simon Belmont is the flagship character of that series, it was safe to assume it'd be him.
It's kind of funny that some of these leaks are just kind of their fault. I like when it's their fault. As opposed to somebody just works there. He's like, by the way, F you.
And that he'd be revealed in the newly announced upcoming Smash Brothers Direct. And wouldn't you know it, a few hours later when the Direct started, it opened with a trailer for a new character, namely Mr. Simon himself.
Simon.
So this is a case of Nintendo leaking something themselves, and believe me, this isn't the last time that happened. This is gonna sound stupid, but I think this was an accident. That's obviously what it looks like, but maybe the person who runs the official Smash Bros. Channel just wanted to do a little trolling. Anyways, the Galaga Medley YouTube video was renamed back to what it was supposed to be not too long after. To the initial mistake, and after the Direct, they posted the actual Bloody Tears / Monster Dance song to the site. So since I had to edit the YouTube page to simulate it, here's an actual screenshot someone took before the mistake was fixed. And after that, all other songs uploaded to the site would have its YouTube title simply be numbered to avoid this from possibly happening again. Gangplank Galleon being called 12 as it was the 12th song put on the site, and they kept this up all the way until the last song they ever added being Spiral Mountain, which was called...
Damn. So they just stopped giving names to the songs, whatever. I remember when Gangplank Galleon came out, they were like, yo, this is fucking lit. We played that for like days straight because it was a banger to just throw into Smash.
29 on YouTube. Also, side note, though we knew beforehand that a Castlevania rap would be added because of this mistake, nobody expected 2 of them. So even the people that saw the song title mistake and were spoiled before the Direct, like me, still ended up being surprised with the Castlevania representation actually announced, even though Richter just ended up being an echo of Simon. I don't really want to call this next one a leak per se, but it's worth mentioning and honestly pretty funny, so I'll keep this short. In the same Direct where they announced Simon and Richter, they showed off the main menu for a bit, but didn't want to reveal what one of the main modes was called until a later date, so they blurred out that mode's button on the menu. However, they did not use a very good pixelation filter to hide the mode's name, so not too long after the Direct, people already found out that it said Spirits, and someone even figured out that the icon for the mode was gonna be a Magatama, an item usually associated with spirits, thus further confirming the name of the mode.
Trash.
So yeah, not really a leak in the literal sense, but still a funny oversight on Nintendo.
Okay, I wouldn't say that's like an oversight on Nintendo's part. I think that they did that kind of thing on purpose. Like if they wanted to hide Spirits mode, like hide it, they just wouldn't show it, right? They showed that they were very like adamant about other stuff, like they stopped changing the names of the songs and just started putting numbers instead. And like, I feel like they kind of wanted people to dig into that.
Nintendo's part. You could have just done something like this, Nintendo. Or even this.
Exactly.
It's not too hard to make something completely unintelligible. Another kind of small thing that I still want to mention because it's funny, on September 8th, 2018, David Hayter, the English voice actor for Snake, held a Q&A panel at Fan Expo 2018 in Boston, and someone asked him how he feels about getting to perform as Snake again in Smash Ultimate, to which he replied,
I feel very good about it. I'm probably not supposed to say anything, but they haven't recorded any more codecs yet.
And as it turns out, in the full release of the game,
Bro,
there
just
wouldn't be
spoiling!
any new codec calls
That's why they hate David Hayter.
on the Shadow Moses Island stage recorded for the new characters. He was quick to say yes though, indicating that he might be asked by Nintendo to do so at a later date, but it's still funny that for the second time in history, David Hayter accidentally spoiled something about an upcoming Smash game through a Q&A question, though this time it wasn't as severe as leaking an entire character. Okay, now we get back to the big stuff, and I mean big stuff. On September 14th, 2018, a Reddit user by the name of Noah Testy made a series of posts on r/Smash Bros, leaking quite a lot actually. In their first post, they said they used to be a beta tester on Smash Ultimate, which internally was called Cross 2, and they felt like leaking some stuff to piss off the people in charge of the testing team for firing them and supposedly poorly treating the other workers there. Isabelle had already been
Incredible way to get like sued. Just be like, yeah, I got fired, so fuck these guys. It's like, okay, well now you're getting sued.
revealed at this time, and Noah Testy said that after her, the only other fighters would be Ken and Incineroar, which, yeah, was completely true. In the same post, they said that spirits act kinda like stickers from Brawl. Stage selection has no sorting options, some modes would only be accessible via a day 1 patch, Isabelle could tether recover to the stage with a fishing rod, the fly swatter from Mario Paint would be an assist trophy,
all true,
and most importantly, that there is currently a DLC character fairly far along in development, but they won't spoil who. Shortly after that, they made a second post which was deleted by them and I can't find a screenshot of it anywhere, but according to Smash Wiki, they just described a bit of Isabelle's moveset, more specifically that her side up and down special moves would be similar to villagers. And lastly, some random Reddit user on the sub made a post to discuss potential DLC characters for the game, and our good old friend Noah Testy replied to that post by just straight up saying that Piranha Plant was going to be the first DLC character, even though they said earlier that day that they wouldn't spoil the DLC character. Also,
what was that guy talking about? What was he cooking here? Crash Bandicoot, wrong. Spyro, wrong. Tracer, very stupid. Mario Maker Mario, wrong. A Gen 7 Pokemon. I don't know who's Gen 7. Octoling, who?
Because potential deals. Straight up saying that Piranha Plant was going to be the first DLC character.
Big Zam,
even
thank you
though
for
they
53.
said earlier that day that they wouldn't spoil the DLC character. Also, in that same reply, they said that Incineroar's moveset is wrestling themed and that their side special has them summon ropes that you bounce the opponent against, and that they have an ult that resembles Big the Cat from the Sonic series. I guess they just really like Big. Wow. Dang, that's
just right about everything.
Pretty much everything they said was true, and most of it was announced in a Smash Bros. Direct about 2 months later. The only thing they debatably got wrong is that the Isabelle specials they named would be similar or identical to villagers. Up special functions pretty much the same, but side and down special are very different between the two. Though, to be fair, that original post has been lost like I said, so we don't know exactly how they phrased it. Also, they said that some modes would be in a day 1 patch, but in reality the only quote-unquote mode added in said patch was online functionality. However, we don't know how everything is communicated behind the scenes, so maybe they heard about a day 1 patch adding some functionality and assumed it was a new mode, who knows. One thing that I'm really glad about is that almost nobody saw these leaks. Seriously, this was all posted a full 2 months before Ken, Incineroar, and Piranha Plant were officially announced.
Sheesh.
The fact that the first post only has 30 upvotes, and that I didn't hear anything about this until doing research for this video, even though it was over 4 years ago, is proof enough of that. Imagine how much less impactful Piranha Plant's crazy reveal would have been if we all just knew about it already. That's the scary thing about leaks.
I feel like my reaction when I learned Piranha Plant was going to come out, I was just like, okay. I think I probably said something along the lines of like, this is Sakurai just being like reminding everyone that he decides who the DLC is, you know? That, you know, it's still a Nintendo game at the end of the day.
Who knows what's out there right now, and we just don't know about it. For all we know, Super Mario Odyssey 2 has already been fully spoiled by some ex-Nintendo beta tester on 4chan somewhere, but we just haven't seen it. Short rant aside, there weren't that many big leaks after that before the game released. The biggest one was this infamous image of Ken taunting on the Moray Tower stage, posted by a 4chan user on September 21st.
He's a rat.
Originally it was just this picture, but they later posted the full image, which also shows Ivysaur, Pichu, and Pac-Man. Sadly, I don't know where the original 4chan thread this comes from is, so I don't know what the uploader said alongside it, but what I do know is that many people pointed out a few things about this image that potentially proves it as fake. Such as Pichu's ear being cut off in their render just like how it was in their E3 footage, Ken's foot not casting a shadow on the metal surface below it, and Pac-Man's foot clipping through that same piece of metal, alongside Ken's render being the only one hidden because of a character being too close to it, which looked awfully convenient if the leaker didn't want to make a highly detailed Ken render if this was fake. Someone on Smashwords by the name of DJ3DS recreated this image in the demo of the game, which they apparently just had access to. Pichu and Ken were replaced by Pikachu and Ryu respectively, because Pichu wasn't playable in the demo and neither was Ken, obviously, as he hadn't been announced yet. This recreation showed that that piece of metal on Moray Towers just doesn't cast a shadow on top of it for some reason, and that Pac-Man's foot can indeed clip through if he stands on the platform below it, giving a lot of credibility to the leak. Pichu's ear on the render being cut off is probably just how it was earlier in development, as there are way more unfinalized battle UI renders. Such as
Is that still
Ivysaur
like
and
that?
Pac-Man, whose front paw and arm don't pop out in this image, while they do in the final game. Because this leak ended up being true, Ken's taunt where he gives a thumbs up became synonymous with fake leaks, as after this many people that create fake leaks would take pictures of them with Ken doing this taunt in the same image, such as with this fake Mallow and Cacodemon Mii-Hats leak. There he is. And the last leak that happened before the game's launch is probably also the smallest one. Nintendo posted a video on Twitter promoting a Wendy's college tailgate tour they were holding, where you'd have a chance to play a demo of Smash Ultimate. For about a second, there's a clip of the Mute City SNES stage with an at the time unannounced item on the ground, that being the Healing Sprout Orb. Like I said, this item wasn't announced yet when this was posted.
That's
meaning
Earthbound,
that
right?
this is a real leak on Nintendo's part, but it's really not that big, just an item. However, many people thought that this item came from Golden Sun, as it supposedly resembles the growth synergy from Golden Sun Dark Dawn, meaning that Isaac, the series' protagonist, was likely to be in the game as a fighter.
Fun fact, I actually played the beta thing. It was at one of the CEO tournaments. I want to say, I don't know if it was it CEO? I'm pretty sure it was CEO. They had Ultimate there that you could play. You just have to stand in a long line for like an hour plus. It was super awesome. And I played, I think you play 2 matches when you get in there. And I played Ike, Mega Man, Mewtwo. Who was the last person I played? I think I might have just played Ike again or something, or like Falcon. I don't really remember what I played as my last one. I don't think ZSS was playable in the beta. It was a great time.
So here's what the leaked item looked like, and here's what Golden Sun's growth synergy looks like. Yeah, big stretch in my opinion. It's just a stem with 2 leaves. Not that wild of a design. I personally wouldn't think it was from Golden Sun, even if I had seen that sprite before. So remember when I said that that was the last leak before the game came out? Yeah, I kinda lied, because something else got leaked 2 weeks before the release, namely the game. The entire game code.
What?
Yeah, that happens a lot with big Nintendo game releases. Pokemon knows a thing or two about that. So how did this happen? Well, usually a couple weeks before a game's official release, game stores will start receiving physical copies of said game so that they can start selling them on the actual release date for people who pre-ordered them or just want to buy them on day one. During this window of time when the game isn't out yet officially but copies are already in the back at game stores, it's illegal for the game stores to sell those copies early. However, one game store in Mexico, who we don't know which one specifically, either said screw it or made a mistake and physical copies were sold early.
Oops!
Someone who had one of those early copies then dumped the game ROM from their cartridge onto their computer and posted it online, and then people with Switch emulators or modded Switches could download it all over the world and play it early for free.
So that's probably how people got it.
This obviously sucks, but Nintendo revealed all characters, stages, and other major details about the game already, so there wasn't a whole lot left for people to leak, right? Well, that depends on what you consider to be big news, as some stuff was obviously leaked because of this, most of which relates to the game's story mode, World of Light. The existence of Dark Khan and the Dark Realm, along with Crazy Hand, Marks, and Ganon being bosses in there, and all 3 of the game's endings. Pretty much every song in the game, including all new unrevealed remixes, arguably the biggest thing leaked here, and also which few Smash remixes weren't in the game, like the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Wild Battle remix from Smash 4. All 1,297 base game spirits, with Risky Boots being the last one, and that Camilla and Mithra's spirits specifically were lightly censored for being too revealing. How exactly Squad Strike worked, as that wasn't fully clear yet from the little info we got about it previously.
Squad Strike is sick.
The exact method and order of unlocking characters, with there being a 10-minute cooldown between each unlock battle, and also every character's specific unlock order for clearing classic mode.
This is the unlock order. Do you think they just did this randomly? Or do you think that there was like a reason that they chose this to be the unlock order? You guys Zero Suit earlier than I remember. How laggy is Squad Strike on Switch 2? Like the delay between respawning? That's not bad.
With them, which was different from doing it via the
I don't think that the character that you played matters.
regular Smash mode. The fact that choosing to stack Echo Fighters also stacks the 3 Mii Fighters, which wasn't known yet. And of course, the giant list of every character's stats and attribute changes, such as that Luigi runs faster or that Meta Knight's Mach Tornado isn't a multi-hitting move anymore. So yeah, nothing huge leaked regarding new info since we already knew so much about the game already, but this definitely wasn't a small leak, especially if you cared about the game's single-player story mode. And again, the whole game got leaked. From a business standpoint, that's pretty much the worst leak possible. Nintendo obviously was not happy about this, throwing out copyright strikes left and right to people who shared footage early, and even taking down entire YouTube channels who uploaded the new music prematurely. Good
that's
thing
fair.
I didn't cover the leaks, because I definitely followed them. There were also some files related to Piranha Plant in the game already, even though it wasn't released yet. Most notably that they used Bowser Jr. as a base to build Piranha Plant off of,
The heck?
and that it was going to have 2 mid-air jumps, as an animation for a second aerial jump was found. However, this animation was removed in patch version 1.1.0, 2 days before the official release date. One more thing I quickly want to mention is that a small group of people, who I'll keep anonymous out of respect, discovered some files related to 2 currently unannounced DLC characters, namely with some files labeled Jack and some files labeled Brave, the latter of which was added in that 1.1.0 patch 2 days before release. We know nowadays that Jack and Brave are the codenames for Joker and Hero respectively,
Hell yeah.
but these files were discovered before either of them were announced.
Why is his name Jack?
So out of respect for the players and the game's developers, the group that discovered these files chose to keep them a secret from the public, which I personally think is what all modders and code enthusiasts should do if they discover files related to unannounced future content. This sadly didn't last, however, because about a month after release, these files became public knowledge somehow. Someone else must have found them and shared them, though at this point Joker was already revealed, so it was just Brave that people didn't know about yet. Anyways, that's all the leaks that happened pre-launch. 2 weeks later the game came out, but there was still new content to be added, and as you might expect, that too came with a lot of leaks, though not nearly as much. Pretty much the first post-launch
Dude, I think Byleth got leaked. I think that's the only one I know about.
leak goes back to the Brave files. It wasn't known who they would be, but some parameters were discovered, namely that their weight is between Mega Man and Cloud, run speed is between Young Link and Kirby, and that they didn't have a rapid jab, wall jump, or crawl, all of which later turned out to be true when Brave, aka Hero, was released. Shortly after that, people started going through the game's text strings, and someone by the name of Dr. Hypercake found this, a file labeled Jack_Menentos_. This file name format matched with other stages in the game, and we know that Jack referred to Joker, who had already been announced at the time even though his stage wasn't. So because of this, it was
That's probably one of those things where, like, when you see that, you know Jack actually means Joker.
safe to assume his stage
Mementos,
was going
yes.
to be Mementos from his home game Persona 5. Some people had their doubts because they misspelled the area name as Mementos instead of Mementos, and others like myself were in denial because Mementos is probably the worst and most boring area in the original Persona 5, but it was
True.
plain to see this pretty much
But it's also the most iconic. Beans, what are you doing?
confirmed that, yeah, his stage was going to be Mementos, which it ended up being, but they did something somewhat cool with it, so it's all good in the end. A bit later in early March 2019, two more interesting file names were discovered, called howtoplaystagebuilder.html and howtoplayhomerun.html. If you're familiar with past Smash games, you know that both Brawl and Smash for Wii U had a mode called Stage Builder and a mode called Home Run Contest, both of which weren't an Ultimate at launch. Well,
True, I forgot they actually patched in home run contest. That made me very hopeful that they were going to put in like target test or board the platforms or literally anything more fun, and they didn't. So that was cool.
fact that these files with those modes in their names were in the game meant one of two things. Either they were planned to be in the game but eventually scrapped, or they were working on these modes to add them in later and they just left some code related to them in the current version for no reason. Which Nintendo should really stop doing because yes, of course it was the latter, both Stage Builder and the Home Run Contest were later added via updates. On the topic of Stage Builder specifically, a month after this on April 9th, 2019, Nintendo uploaded a generic Smash Ultimate ad featuring some kid unlocking Inkling and totally wrecking his friends with her. The very first shot of this trailer is the kid picking up his controller laying in front of the TV, and if you look closely at the TV in the background here, you can see that he's on the Games and More menu, which features the Stage Builder button. And yeah, you might have guessed it by now, Stage Builder wasn't announced yet when this was uploaded. Nintendo realized their mistake shortly after and set the ad to private on their YouTube channel, so I got this footage from a re-uploaded copy. Moving on though, after Joker was announced on the game's release date, it took a notoriously long time for any more info on him and even longer for him to be released, so fans were starting to get antsy for any new information a few months into the game's life. Luckily, a hero by the name of Best Buy had us covered, because on March 31st, they updated their website with a new ad for the Fighter's Pass, and on the ad was, well, look at that, Joker's Smash render. Which, yeah, almost 4 months after his reveal, we still didn't know what it looked like. Not a huge leak, but it was pretty funny to have a render leaked through Best Buy of all things. They replaced the ad with something else the next day, so they probably got some smack from Nintendo about the mistake. This next one also isn't that big, like, at all, but it's yet another goof by Nintendo themselves revealing something prematurely. Basically, on July 16th, 2019, they uploaded a Switch ad on YouTube, stop me if you've heard this one before, called Fan Favorites and Newest Releases, July, showing off some big releases and stuff they have planned for the month. Namely Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fortnite's 9th season, which was currently ongoing, and what we're interested in, Hero joining Smash as the next DLC character. We already knew about Hero by this point, but we had no idea what his release date was going to be. And since this video was about releases in July, it was safe to assume he was going to release sometime in July, which was already halfway done when this was uploaded. Shortly after this, Nintendo
That's not a leak, bro. That's just news.
renamed the video to Fan Favorites and Newest Releases Summer, because, yeah, they weren't supposed to say that Hero would release in July.
Oops!
But the damage was done, and 2 weeks later, on July 30th, Hero was confirmed to also release that same day. And speaking of Nintendo leaking stuff related to Hero, do you remember Smash World? It's the Smash Ultimate feature on the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app nobody uses. Well, in that app, a few days before Hero's release date announcement, these images were discovered to be buried within the app's database. And since they're just PNGs of Dragon Quest characters, it was clear that these were going to be the spirits Hero would come with. A couple days after this discovery, Nintendo removed those images from the app's code, and then a little while later when Hero actually released, oopsie, those were the spirits Hero came with. Also, a quick side note, I opened Smash World on my phone for the first time ever when doing research for this video, and it was in Spanish for some reason. What? I don't even speak Spanish. And by the way, we're still not done with July 2019, as on the 29th, one day before Hero's release date, Nintendo of Europe tweeted out a promotion for the then upcoming Mr. Sakurai Presents Hero Showcase. Under this tweet, they warned people to back up their in-game replays of the current version before the 31st, as the new update would render them inaccessible due to balance changes. Which is nice, they almost always warn people about this when a new update is coming out. Cool. But whoopsie, they weren't supposed to say the specific date the new update would release. So a little while after, when they realized their mistake, they took the tweet down and replaced it with a new one that said the update releases within 7 days. Nice try, guys.
I don't understand. Who cares? Like, why would they change the tweet? Just give us a date. I don't know.
By the way, in case you're wondering why they said it releases the 31st instead of the 30th, like I said earlier is what happened, it's because this is Nintendo of Europe's Twitter. And because of time zones, the update released past midnight over there. That's also why this tweet uses the correct, different time format of day then month. Moving on, Nintendo of Europe just can't help themselves and feels like leaking more stuff. As on September 1st, 2019, they created a page on their website regarding the download for the then upcoming 4th Fighters Pass slot, who we didn't know who it belonged to yet.
Beans, what do you want? Bro, just meowing. And for what? And for what? Oh, hello. Would you like to watch the history of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaks?
This page just contains some legal mumbo jumbo about processing the payment for it. Looks pretty inconspicuous, right? Well, if you look at the bottom here, you can see a nice little copyright notice for the SNK Corporation. For those who don't know who that is, SNK is a video game company, which makes video games. Meaning they own rights to some characters. Meaning that the next DLC character was going to be an SNK character. Nintendo of course took the page down shortly after, and speculation for which SNK character it might be started going wild.
Dude, it's crazy because like it seems like almost a large majority of leaks were just their fault at this point. Some of it was like other like the video game selling stores, like GameStop or that other one from Mexico. And then probably the next most one was just like ex-employees or current employees or whatever.
With the most obvious candidate being Terry Bogard, as he's the poster boy for SNK's Fatal Fury series, which is arguably their most well-known franchise, along with King of Fighters, which Terry is also in. And sure enough, 3 days later, the next fighter was confirmed to be Terry in a Nintendo Direct. And this I just find hilarious. About 2 months later, on October 30th, a Smash notification went live in-game announcing the next Spirit Board event, called Smash by the Sword, detailing which sword-wielding spirits would be featured in it, and that the event would be live from November 1st to the 4th. And you'll never guess what was at the bottom. That's right, along with the standard list of all company copyrights, SNK Corporation was also listed there, meaning that Terry would be released in early November, and sure enough, he was. And the best part is that he released on November 6th, 2 days after the Spirit event ended.
These guys suck.
There was literally no reason for the SNK copyright to be in that notification in the first place. Personally, I think it's hysterical how 2 different things related to the same character were leaked by Nintendo because of the same thing that happens 2 different times. An accidental SNK copyright listing. Hilarious. Oh boy, great going, Nintendo. Luckily, that's the last time they would leak something themselves regarding Smash Ultimate.
Wow, thank God.
Moving on, look,
they learned.
They're about to announce a new fighter. Cool, awesome. I wonder who it will be. Oh wait, a random Reddit user by the name of Practical Brush 12 makes a post literally 10 minutes before the presentation starts, and they post this. Byleth is the new character with both male and female alt. They used the Sword of the Creator, along with 3 legendaries from the other main characters.
Give me your prime.
Also, Cuphead would be a costume for Meat Gunner. What the? How did they know this?
Dude, it's so messed up that not only do they just like spoil the character that's coming out, they're also out here spoiling characters that are not coming out, like in the Mii costumes.
Not only did this user correctly say that Byleth would be announced, but also gave
this is not Beans is not Dawn's.
Details on their moveset, such as him using the Sword of the Creator and the weapons of the other house leaders, which is likely what they meant by 3 legendaries from them. Also just randomly saying that a Cuphead costume was going to be announced, which was also true. That's impressive. Pretty funny to think that arguably the least welcomed character in the first Fighters Pass was spoiled so insanely close to their reveal, but of course because of that short time window, almost nobody saw this before then. This isn't the last time we would hear from Practical Brush, as they would strike insanely close to a reveal yet again. A new fighter was set to be revealed October 1st, and this time they made a Reddit post 30 minutes before it went live, saying that it was going to be Minecraft Steve. And they also followed up in the comments by saying that Alex, Zombie, and Enderman would be in the game in some form as well. They also said that his smash is a piston.
Holy.
The people who saw this in the time didn't know what they meant by this, so when someone asked, they clarified that they think they mean Final Smash, but they aren't super familiar with Smash, so they weren't sure. That aside, wow, can you believe it? They were
This guy with like no association with Smash or minimal association with Smash who doesn't know what's going on is just spoiling shit. It's insane. Like, is that hater energy or is that like he thinks he's a savant? I don't know.
correct about everything. Steve was the new character, Alex, Zombie, and Enderman were alts, and his final smash involves a piston. Seriously, who is this person? Checking out their page seems to have leaked some more stuff from time to time about other games, mostly about Monster Hunter Rise, which they apparently also correctly leaked itself. Some of their posts even get deleted by copyright claims, so my guess is that this person is an industry insider or something. The next leak I'm going to talk about happened over a year later, in July of 2021. On a pretty standard small 4chan post about the yet-to-be-revealed Final Fighter, someone randomly commented, "It's Sora. It will drop on October 5.
Oh wow.
Which, huh? Where did you come from? Later on that same day, in a different 4chan thread about a fake Nintendo Direct leak, someone else who claimed to be a Disney music employee suddenly came in saying that Nintendo called to ask for permission to use several tracks from Kingdom Hearts in a digital event taking place on October 5th, reaffirming that this means Sora is the last Smash character.
Damn.
You'd think this call could just mean that they were just maybe planning to show off some other Kingdom Hearts game on Switch or something, but they wouldn't have to ask for music permission if that was the case. It would have to be for music not featured in whatever product they were announcing with it. Well, as
That's
it
so
turns
lame.
out, there would be a reveal on October 5th, namely for the last Smash Fighter, and in Sora's trailer that played there, they used the song Simple and Clean, which isn't in Smash, meaning that yeah, they had to call for permission to use that song in their digital event. Meaning that, what the heck, this super random 4chan leak was true. Luckily though, almost nobody saw that first comment, and nobody paid attention to the other random comment in the second thread, as people were just dogging on the fake Nintendo Direct leak as usual. Yeah, Pikmin 4, sure buddy, that'll never happen. So one of the biggest Smash reveals in history got leaked, but almost nobody paid attention to it. There's some poetic justice in there somewhere. And currently the last leak in the timeline happened very recently, and is related to Smash Bros. Amiibo. In early October 2022, Zurich PopCon was being held in Switzerland, and the people at the con noticed that the Sephiroth and Kazuya amiibo were in the glass display, along with some upcoming Splatoon 3 amiibo, even though we didn't really have much info about them yet, no release date or anything. What's interesting is that there was no sign of a Pyra or Mythra amiibo, which is odd because if we're going by character order, which has always been in what order Smash Ultimate DLC amiibo released, Pyra and Mythra should come out before Kazuya, or at least at the same time. The fact that they weren't there, but Kazuya was, made people speculate that the Pyra and Mythra amiibo may come out after Kazuya. And sure enough, that's exactly what Nintendo confirmed 2 months later. Sephiroth and Kazuya would be released together in January, and Pyra and Mythra would come out somewhere in 2023. And as of this video coming out, we still don't know when that is, though the Sephiroth and Kazuya amiibo have already been released not too long ago. Anyway, that's currently the last leak chronologically. But I quickly want to talk about our good friend Vergaben real quick. Remember? I mentioned that I would talk about them later in the video? Well, that time is now. You see, Vergaben leaked a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. Very sporadically, and often with not much info. So I want to take this time near the end of the video to quickly list off some interesting things they correctly leaked about Smash Ultimate post-launch. They made a ton of claims, a lot of which ended up being true, but if I were to list them all in great detail, this video would be twice as long, and it's already getting way too long. I really gotta wrap this up, so I'm just gonna lightning round all of the things they correctly predicted here, and leave a Smash Wiki page in the description about all their leaks if you feel like reading all that. Yeah, they are such a prominent leaker that they have their own page on the wiki.
Holy.
They said that the Decidueye, Lycanroc, Mimikyu, and Isaac wouldn't be playable, but that Isaac would return as an assist trophy, which was true. And interestingly enough, Mimikyu ended up as a Pokeball summon, basically the same way Isaac ended up. They also said before it was announced that the game would receive DLC, which, I mean, literally everyone saw that coming, so no duh, but they still were right about that. Banjo and Kazooie and a Dragon Quest character would be in the first Fighters Pass. Yup. Terry would be the 4th character in the first Fighters Pass. Yup. The Final Fighters Pass 1 character would not be from any of these company. I mean, that's a super random claim, but yep, they were right. The Mii costumes that would come with Byleth would be Altair, Cuphead, a rabbit, and 2 Mega Man costumes. Yup. Minecraft content would be coming to the game. Yup. Which was apparently in the works before the game even came out, and they also said so back then. Huh. And Koei Tecmo content would be added during the course of Fighters Pass 2. It wasn't a character, but yeah, that did happen in the form of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Spirits. My god, seriously, how did Vergaben know so much? That's truly an impressive lineup of correct leaks. Like I said, they also got a few things wrong, but there's more info about the things they got right that I don't have time to cover right now. So again, go check out the page about all their leaks on Smash Wiki, linked in the description. But yeah, that's it. That's all the real Smash Ultimate leaks I wanted to cover. A very flaccid shoutouts to all leakers out there. Please stop what you're doing. Being spoiled on what would be a cool announcement is one of the worst feelings ever.
A very flaccid shout out. That goes hard. I'm with him though. I'm not a big fan of the leaks, to be honest. But hey, what do you guys think about leaks? Go ahead and tell me in the comments. Him and I will both read it out loud in a different video. Don't check. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Alright guys, what do you think about leaks? You love leaks? Why? Why do you like being spoiled? You don't like surprises? Lame. Spoilers suck. I want to know ASAP. Why? Like, Tweak, for example, he fucking loves leaks. Him and his whole friend group fucking love leaks. So, like, they're just talking about it all the time, and they're like, no, dude, it's so obvious. Like, obviously, II is gonna be in the game. Like, that's the next DLC character, blah, 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 shit like that. Like, it's stupid. And, like, that, does that not, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the people I talk to, but I find that people that discuss leaks and stuff are always, like, wrong. And they just look dumb, and they don't even care. That being said, yo, if we don't get Smash news, I think by, like, the end of next year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Low-key, I don't even know if I want to keep streaming. I was saying this yesterday. Big overlap between people who are into leaks and people who are into conspiracies. People like to feel like they have secret knowledge. I don't know if that's what it is, but hey. The selling point will be 100 characters. They have to outdo themselves. They can't just make a good game. What would you do if no stream? Get a job? I don't fucking know. Take a break. Try different YouTube content. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I think the spoilers suck. Back to Domino's. I never worked at Domino's. What would we do if no stream? To look at the camera at the same time. What's that, Beans? I need to scoot forward, but he's gonna leave if I do that. That cat is EP. No, he's just comfortable, I think. He's doing a little light bit of purring. You barely hear it. I am not listening to a 30-minute long video of this fucking song. Mars video essay YouTuber arc. Hell yeah, dude. I really like the kind of videos that like Nikki Jakey does, which probably means nothing to most of you, but hey, it's what I would want to do. Just need an exercise ball. Yeah, I got the green screen for it. I just need a ball. Beans, the sooner you get up, the better, because I do have to piss pretty bad, and my leg is getting cramped. So, whenever you decide that you're uncomfortable, if I just pet him for long enough, he'll probably just leave. Imagine Mars having to research, edit, and produce himself. Yeah, sounds shit. You'd make a great Coney-like? What does that mean? Just reacting to shit? I don't know. Screaming into the camera for 6-year-olds? No, I'm good. It's a nightmare scenario, bro. That sounds ass. Like, I'm very happy for Coney that he found success outside of Smash. But why are you looking at me like that? Oh my god, he's drooling. You guys fucking see his face? Can I zoom in to his face? Look at him. Look at him. Lobotomy boy. Hollow noggin. What's going on, bud? Is this too weird petting your arm? Oh, maybe he likes it. I don't remember what I was saying about Coney. He was looking at me really weird. I forgot everything. What if I stop petting you, then what? Later, Phantom. Thanks for hanging out. You said you fucking hated him and his content was, quote, dog ass. Okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds like something I would say. I didn't know it was getting real. He doesn't even care, dude. He's done. Oh, he knows. He understands that this means I'm going to shake his head. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not going to shake your head. Oh yeah. He's leaning all the way into it. Let's play with Mars and you play the new Fire Emblem. I mean, I'm going to play it for sure. Oh yeah, look at that face. What is that fucking face, Beans? What was that? Did somebody make a noise outside? Oh, he's got to go investigate. Oh, he's got fucking drool on my hands. God damn it. I'm trying to reset the camera. There we go. There we go. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed Bean's time as much as I did. How does he react to the claw? Probably defensively, if I had to guess. All right, I really have to go pee. Pupils are hella dilated. He's ready to go. Oh, is he gonna come back over here? He better not. Okay, he's done. He's done with me. He's done. It's time for him to go eat. Oh, let me see this clip. Cat enlightenment. Let's play with Mars and you play the new Fire Emblem. I mean, I'm going to play it for sure. Oh yeah, look at that face. What is that fucking face, Beans? What was that? God, he's so dense. Dude, he makes like faces all the time. Do you make faces back at him? No, not generally, no.
Some characters have a unique gimmick, which can be a resource needed to use certain moves or an ability that makes them complete. But what if they couldn't use their gimmick at all? How much worse would they get? To answer that, I'll be ranking characters that normally rely on a gimmick as if they lost it entirely with no way to
should do more variety gaming. You're probably right. My friend is playing XCOM, the guy I have a competition with. What's my next variety game? What do we think, guys? What's up, Beans? Me and Beans are the same. Hell yeah. He's fucking back, dude. I don't think he wants on my lap though. I think he's just here. Volleyball streams, brother. Where am I gonna find the ball to volley with? The court. A ball to volley in the court to ball. What's the drink? It's a cider donut. Cider donut seltzer thing. I don't know. It's good. Yeah, I'm going to Genesis. Das the plant. Yo, fucking speaking of, hold up. Luminosity, you guys paying for that shit? They love just not responding. What are you entering? Singles, doubles, rivals? You don't have to stay with Smash if you don't want to. You're kind of wrong about that, Rocket Saws. Like, okay. Like, I might be, like, entertaining enough, sure, to, like, watch, play any other game or something, but that doesn't mean that I have, like, the outreach to do so, or, like, the, there's a lot of, like, complications with it and a lot of excuses that I have to not do it. I think variety gaming is very fun, and I would love to do it as, like, my main source of content. However, if you look at, like, YouTube, the views are already steadily going down. So there are few people who are like watch my content as is, and they are there for Smash. So if I uploaded a video of not Smash, the numbers would look like shit. And also uploading other variety-based content fucks with your algorithm a lot, and it stops pushing your videos to the right people. So if I were to do something like that, I would have to make another channel. YouTube is a completely different thing, whereas Twitch, I can do whatever I want. It's just... Twitch, it's the same exact thing. I'm sitting here streaming to, like, people who are just not interested in it and will just leave and go watch another streamer, you know? What's up, Beans? You want me to stream something? You want back uppies? Are you dead ass? Stop looking outside, right? Because then you're gonna leave me. How long have I been looking after this cat? I think it's been a couple months. You need to leave soon, you little shit. I'm getting fucking sick of you. Yeah, I'm sick of your ass. Okay. Go ahead, look outside. You don't even want me to fucking pet you. Suck. You're the most suck cat. Here, hold on. Let me change some stuff up so that it's easier for you to hang out with me. Here. Okay. Oh, you're just gonna fucking leave after I finally set everything up? You just want... You're drooling again, you fucking freak! I watched that happen! Hey, apologize to me. Look at me. You have drool falling out of your goddamn mouth. Lick that up. You're supposed to be clean. I watch you clean yourself all the time. Okay, that's fine. You're forgiven for everything. Look at him. No, it's working. Fuck, dude. Pretty sure Var's like has like one editor for all of his shit or something like that, or maybe he does some of it himself. What are you doing? You suck at using your scent glands. Where are you going? Okay. What are you doing? Alright, get comfortable. Figure it out. I know you're not comfortable. I think he wants to look outside and cuddle with me, so he's trying to get the best of both worlds, but it's not working. But I get 0 scratches if I drool on my roommate, sure. If I get a cat, his name will be Broccolini. That's good. My cat got teeth removed on Monday and he's drooling extra. Sedatives plus no teeth to block it. Eesh. He had dental work a couple weeks ago. No, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. I don't know, give or take. And it was kind of sick because he probably thought he was gonna die. So he was like super drugged up on stuff. So they ended up not having to do anything. He fucking has gingivitis. Had gingivitis. I don't know how this works, but he's got gingivitis. Because you're disgusting. Because you're disgusting and you don't brush your teeth. And you keep chewing on fucking plastic. So he got back. He probably thought he was gonna die. So he was extra like snuggles and cuddles, and it was fucking awesome. And then he recovered, realized he wasn't going to die, and he went back to being a pain in my goddamn ass. But it was very funny to watch him just be mopey. You sure they didn't give back an open faucet? I'm like low-key worried about that, but I don't know how to beat that. He was ginged up. How the fuck do you spell gingivitis? I don't know, man. What's that, Panda? No cheese grater? I will grate the cheese, I suppose. I got nothing else to do. He can low-key talk, you're just keeping it a secret, I think. I need to put like a YouTube video on for him, because I think that's what he wants. He's very unentertained right now. He's an iPad baby. He like watches movies with us and stuff. I don't really want to grate all that, so what do you want to eat? I can grate the cheese, Yvette. Just buy the cheese and I will grate it. If you don't want to cook, are you offering to like, go out? Or like fast food? Or... Mr. Cheddar. Fast food, yes, while I'm out. Chat, what do we want? Wait. John told me that Taco Bell brought back the quesarito. No, you said fast food. Stop fucking flicking your tail. You're the one cuddling with me. You want me to stop touching you? Is that what you want? I don't know what letterbox is. I'm delayed. I let you pay. I am offering to grate the cheese for us for dinner, if you don't mind cooking. If we're ordering out, I want Taco Bell quesarito, beef quesarito. I've never had quesarito, but you have the Taco Bell app. So, fuck, where are you is the thing, because the Taco Bell next to our house isn't connected to the app, so you'd have to go to a different town, just like 15 minutes from home. Do you want the points or just go out? I can... You're at Target? Okay. You're already next to the highway, so that'll make it a little bit faster. I can order it online. Are you ready to get terrorized until you leave me? Yeah, now what? Please order then and send me Addy. You want Adderall? Okay. Alright, Beans, get off me. Get off me. Alright, if you want to cuddle again, back on the menu. Oh, there he is. Hold up. See, look, now he's just over there. Very close to my setup. Alright, I'm ordering the food now. What do you want, Yvette? Message me your order. Or do you want me to just get you a quesarito? Blah. I'm glad no one complained about the cat abuse that was going on. What the fuck is this? Go away. Stop advertising to me. Guess who's back? The fucking quesarito! Do I have rewards? Surely, right? I'm not logged in? Slide me a chalupa, hold the lettuce. Bro, get your chalupa with lettuce. Stop being such a pussy. Stop fucking looking at me, Beans. Birthday treat, free Mountain Dew Baja Blast freeze. I don't fucking drink Baja Blast. What the fuck? You're taking too long and I have chicken in the car. I'm gonna drop this stuff. Then I'll go get you and we're gonna go after stream. This is streamer abuse, no? Chat, this is streamer abuse? Not here to eat leaves. I'm not a cow. Okay. Okay. Well, if you don't start eating your fucking greens, you're gonna start looking like a cow. So, what about that, asshole? What is that? That looks delicious. All pepper, no spice. Try the steak and poblano rolled quesadilla before it's gone. That looks so good. I eat my greens, just not lettuce. Bro, eat the damn lettuce. Sharp confirmed constipated as fuck. Yeah, bro's got no fiber in the diet. Taco Bell lettuce is less than mid. It's the same shit. This is definitely streamer reviews, by the way. She just wants a hard taco. Kind of cringe, no? Kind of cringe. Just a hard taco. Alright guys, I'm gonna try the Mountain fucking Dew Baja Blast Freeze. That poblano thing? This is why I don't speak out loud. Alright, this removes your crunchy taco rights though. No, I'm just kidding. My diet, Dr. Kelp. Fuck, dude. I have to fucking sneeze so bad. I'm sorry for sniffling so much in the microphone. My diet, Dr. Kelp. There's just a fucking dog whining outside of my goddamn door. What's going on? Somewhat as a joke, but no, I could do with less children in life as a whole. They can leave. More annoying than those of us in chat. That's a tall order, man. Yeah, probably. What the fuck? Are you the one spawning the waves? It seems like it. Do you remember when you were contemplating spending Halloween with Yvette or going to volleyball, and a random new viewer tried to rank up his confidant points with you? That does not sound very familiar. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Are Are you in range? You're not in range. I do remember staying home, and that was a great time. We drank and played DVD. Vibes were fan-fucking-tastic. Category? He doesn't care. Yeah, I'm not switching shit about the category. I get more viewers by streaming in this category, so I'm staying in this category. It's simple monkeynomics. Hello. What do you know about monkeynomics? Yeah, what you know about monkeynomics? Oh no shit about no monkeynomics. No, not yet. It's good. I mean, it's in the cart if you want to see it. It looks good. Did you not just look at the cart? I took mine has the extra nacho cheese. Do you want that one too? The quesarito? Nah, it's like a whole. Oops. Why does it say you're playing Smash? This is Smash. New updates popped. The category worked. Exactly. I used to be like super anal about it, and now I just don't fucking give a shit. Super sale. Yeah, sugar cookies. Yeah, I fucking love sugar cookies. Needs more sugar. Guys, between me and Burger Cheese, who do you think is better at balloons? I'll give you a hint. Bloons was caught playing a beginner map this morning. Burger. You got it for Bloons? Mmm. Mm-hmm. There's a hole at the bottom. Mm. Aren't all cookies pretty much just sugar cookies though? Some have more sugar than others. So no, not all cookies are sugar cookies. Oh, fuck. It's time for the final harmonic. This elder can echo its irresistible tune anywhere, while devastating to balloons. The call inspires nearby heroes with improved range and cooldowns, and magic monkey's extra pierce. Ooh, that's pretty freaking neat, man. I like that. Let's do this. We're in the middle of everybody else. Nice troll spot for my stupid idiot monkey. We're talking about cookies right now, man. What do you know about ginger molasses? You're just making shit up, dude. For no fucking reason, mind you. Cool, thank you. What'd you do with the 2 containers full of sugar? Did you pour those into? Cookies fucking rule. Ginger molasses cookies are so goddamn good. I don't know anybody who eats them, so. Sounds like you're just making shit up. We're doing balloons again? Yeah, we're talking about how much better I am than you at balloons. What? What are you saying? The level of the level? You already lost. You mispronounced. You misspoke. It's over. The level of the level? No, it's not. There we go. So that's not what you said the first time, right? No, I'm streaming for another 20 minutes. Someone's hungry.
Yeah.
Blech. I can still shred the cheese today, so we have it for tomorrow. Oh, great. Yeah. Oh, now it's coming from this side. Yeah, sure. Fuck you, dude. Fuck this game. All right, hold on. Maybe this is a good idea. Huh? Well, I didn't know they started spawning on the fucking right. Poor shit. This shit's not gonna happen, brother. Hold up. Yeah, you can just quit out. You can save scum this game. It's kind of funny. I rage quit. What the fuck is Sunset Gulch? You know, it never occurred to me that this game was 3D until I saw a helicopter. Damn. Helicopter's best tower of the game? I think it is too. I think it's pretty possible. So what's the gimmick here? Because this is clearly not a gimmick. Let me see. That's it? Is it just that there's this massive dead zone that I can't place anything on? That seems pretty simple, no? This has to be one of the easier maps, unless I'm missing something. Is there like a train that runs through or something? Moabs travel across the tracks. Regular ones go the full distance. Oh god. I will not make the same oopsies, guys. I'm an adult. I don't make oopsies. Yeah, the helicopter's safe. If you don't have anywhere to place the helicopter, then I don't know. Shard out of luck. Where's the interactables, bro? These maps don't have any more interactables. That's so sad. Why is it like that? I do still want more XP for more monkeys, so I will at least put one. So, because in my head, the way that this alluring melody works is that it will move things from this part of the track to this part of the track. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but that is how it works in my head. Ford commercial ass music. That's fucked up, bro. This is, yeah, you know what? I agree. This is Fortnite music. This is just a completely ripped beat, but sure. It makes them loop around the monkey. So it makes their route longer? Yeah, this monkey sucks. Alright, whatever, we'll make it work. You know they put this cactus here because I wanted to put a fucking tack shooter here, right? That's literally the only reason. But I think the tack shooter is so cracked that I still just fucking put a tack shooter here. Peak gameplay, what's up, Ed? My favorite tack monkey path, the bottom. think it's bottom path for me. I'm about to send the E33 DLC. Let me know how it is, dude. I think it's gonna be lit. And why is it not the middle path? Because middle path is fucking doo-doo! Luca! Has your ass been under the wrong category all day? No, I'm in the right category. I'm chimping out. Oh, right. Actually, I wanted to start getting enough XP for shit like this. So you know what I'll actually do? Just to get XP. And then what other is it? It's the ice monkey. Ice monkey is pretty good. Hold on. I'd start getting ready for the Moab. Am I fucking dense? Hello? Okay. Oh, I already have this one. Which? Yeah, I clearly have enough XP for that. I know I'm missing another one. Is it just the Spike Factory? The Builder Monkey. Dude, I have nowhere near enough pops for this guy. Chicken Tendies plus Bloons stream is pretty peak right now. Yeah, dude, you're in your happy place. Is it? What is it? Bucket. I didn't want to make a helicopter because it's brain dead, but I'm gonna make a helicopter, and you'll never guess why. Because it's brain dead. Pokey means business. He's in hot pursuit. Am I gonna get 3,400 in time? I think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really didn't want to beat that mode, that game. I'll switch to Razor Rotors if I have to. I could probably, I think a helicopter can solo a Moab. I really like the bottom path with the pin. I think the pin is a fun one to use. Actually, I feel like I'm letting them take this turn tighter. They're going through this like inner part now. You can't really tell they're going too fast. Not a big fan of the trap though. Yeah, neither am I. It's whatever. I'm not a big fan of the government. All right, I'm ordering the food. Do you want any sauce? You guys ready for the Taco Bell thong? I'm putting my volume at fucking max. I lost! Should have continued, to be honest. I was too busy ordering taco. Alright, that was pretty funny, though. I can't just continue, right? No, that's fine. Dude, that's literally why I'm ordering Taco Bell right now, Shiro. Fuck is Powers Pro? But wait, Pro Banana Farmer farms bananas like a pro with increased range and collection speed? That doesn't matter. Alright, where's my guy? Oh, what's this? Need more banana farms. Cool. Oh, you can actually just upgrade him. I've never used the monkey powers. Literally, the one that I bought is the only one that's worth it because you can put him in a little banana outfit and it's fucking adorable. No way you just spent all that just for the Pro Banana Farmer. I'm very good with my money, dude. The fuck are you spending your monkey money on anyway, dude? Cosmetics? Shame. Shame. Pay to win, bum. What? I did my instant monkeys. What do you sound like? The banana outfit is goated though. Nothing. I have like 30k. What if your bananas collected themselves? And he did this little funny little banana collecting dance every time he started doing it. You know? All right. Thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow we do a little bit of Mars versus the world. Not that we have enough people who fucking enter these sub games anymore to fucking get an actual versus the world going. But I think towards the end, more people usually show up. So we'll probably wait towards the end of sub games to actually do a versus the world. But we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.